Oh, ding ding. Oh, I was supposed to go wash my glasses. I'm Corolla. Oh well. We'll do it in a bit. Oh, I should probably pull up my phone. Why do I still have these on, man? I'm done fucking around with audio. Yo, people, and welcome back to another stream here on the channel. It's 8:22 already, fuck's sake, I'm so slow. Hopefully my audio is at a good level now for it being back in this setup. Went back through the video and fucking readjusted settings, so hopefully I sound better. I mean, I didn't even sound bad from what I was listening to before, but you know, gotta make sure I sound as good as possible. And I just take a screenshot. Oh no, I opened the F3. Oh, my FOV's all fucked up, so I was taking that screenshot. Fuck. Minecraft and anything other than the like highest FOV just looks so wrong to me now. Also, I'm back and my actual skin finally changed back. I went in here to take the screenshot for that and noticed, and I was like, I don't think I should look like this no more. Yeah, I wanted to come in. I was originally tempted to do some fucking Fire Red again today, but could not be asked to focus up for that long, so it's this one here. Power 4, Fire Aspect, Efficiency? Honestly, we take those. Not bad. Fire Aspect and Efficiency is pretty good. Still sitting at just the one mending book. We're about to be filled up on enchantment books, which is kind of cringe, That's alright, because I'm going to catch all 3 other mending books that I need in this stream. Trust. But yeah, I mostly wanted to fucking hop on the stream, and also because, dude, I've been sitting here, like, watching, YouTube videos last, like, well, I'm always watching YouTube videos, but, in actual videos focused on, like, YouTube content creation and stuff for the last, like, probably 4 hours, so I just wanted to fucking, you know, it gives you the motivation to be like, oh, I should be doing something. It's big shout out to Ludwig, man. All the fucking Streamer U stuff you did during Streamer U is so good. I watched that stuff. Sea Dog VA has recently started doing a bunch of like short form kind of his tips for YouTube, which have been really cool to see and watch, and it's gotten me really motivated towards more of the YouTube stuff. Will that motivation stay? Probably not, but you know. My idea is, might as well use it while you have it. A lot of people hate on the idea of motivation and, oh, you should have discipline instead. But the thing is that, like, discipline starts initially with motivation. You aren't gonna just immediately be disciplined. You need to keep at it for a while before you really, I think, get to the point where you can be like, yep, I'm disciplined and can just do it now. So it's like, if you have that fucking moment of motivation, fuck it, why not? Send it. That's why we're here. And look at me, because I definitely want to make, because, how long has it been since my first video here on this channel? Man, it's crazy. I'm probably coming up on, like, over it, like, probably genuinely a decade since, like, the very first video, like, when I was a kid. But here on this channel, I think it was 3 years. Obviously now it says, oh, we only have 98 videos / streams, but that's not exactly true. I just had to delete some. May 11th, so yeah, it's been a little over 3 years now. That's crazy. And what, like 3 years and 2 months? Yeah. Okay. Or would be 3 years and 3 months. I don't fucking remember. I don't fucking remember dates and shit. But yeah, that's fucking crazy. Fuck off, Steam. But yeah, I do kind of want to, you know, because I want to, you know, start trying to stream more regularly, upload more regularly. I kind of do want to stop and, you know, take a look back, make like the fucking, here's what I learned from 3 years of failing at YouTube. I think that could be a good video. Could be interesting to make, which is the biggest thing I think I need to find with videos. I should honestly check that I turned this back on. Okay, I do have my I was kind of worried that I didn't turn my ad blocker back on, but I think I did, so I shouldn't get any ads. But yeah, a lot of the YouTube content in general right now, it's kind of been getting me more motivated towards, you know, trying to focus on this stuff, but, you know, we'll see how it lasts. Because while I'm very resilient and the fact that I, you know, keep coming back and haven't really, like, fully ever stopped, it's like, you know, not exactly, I wouldn't exactly say I'm consistent. But I think it's fair to say I've put in a lot more effort and work than most people that do this kind of thing. So that's good, but it's, you know, it's a struggle pushing it to the next level. I can't just keep doing this, and it's like, I should be proud of what I've done. I mean, 200 subscribers is nothing to fucking scoff at. I like, genuinely, I mean, I was just looking at the facts earlier that people are bringing up. I mean, most streamers, genuinely, I think it was like 92% or something, they press the go live button once and then never stream again. Just crazy. That's an absurd number. And it's like, yeah, there's only 10,000 people that can really, I'd say, like, make a living on the Twitch side of things. But 10,000? That's light work. Tell me I get beat out by 10,000 people? Hell no. Which I think it's good that I have that kind of delusional side of me, because I mean, you gotta be a little delusional to be successful. I just fear I may not be delusional enough. I might bring too much logic into it. I genuinely sit here and go, oh, but fucking, why should I do this when fucking doesn't matter any, and that. I don't even really go through those thought processes, is the problem. I don't genuinely sit down and think. I just go, I feel this way, and me no do. It's some bullshit, because I enjoy this type of shit, and, you know, wanna be a streamer, I gotta, but I hate the term of lock in, because it's a thing of, if this is a thing you truly care about, you don't gotta lock in. It just comes naturally to you. The fuck you talking about lock in? Such an interesting type route. I think I just need to get my love of fucking YouTube and streaming in general back. I think the best times of when I've had like the most success, like during like Skyblock stuff or even the TFT stuff. The TFT stuff, here's the thing, is that like overall I wouldn't have said I'm like was too successful with it in terms of, I don't think I got like many subs from it or anything, but in terms of views did pretty well, and it was probably the most consistent part of my like fucking career, I guess. You really call something a career if you don't make money off it. Of the hobby, I don't fucking know. But yeah, I think those two times are definitely, and like I couldn't go back to Skyblock for sure, but it's, I almost want to leave that in the past in a sense, but I don't know, who knows, maybe I'll go back to Skyblock at some point. Alright, back. Just wanted to, I'm just uncomfortable with any of that stuff being on stream more than anything, keep personal life out of it in general, which is, I think, the best way to do this whole streaming stuff. But yeah, in terms of streaming in general, I definitely, I think, I kind of hate the whole, the videos that I generally, not genuinely, generally hate videos that do the whole, like, this is how you should do YouTube, this is how the best I hate trying to optimize it. I think that is so fucking stupid. Not everything needs to be optimized. You're not gonna optimize the best way to do art or the best way to fucking sing a fucking song or some shit like that. It's all subjective, right? So it's a thing of trying to, like, best play it how it should. This is how you do it to get the best amount of shit possible. It's like, no, streaming is very much a game of, like, it's not luck per se, because yes, you have these ways that if people really wanted to sit down and stick with it, they can almost assuredly get popular, right? And it's a thing of, there is an algorithm to crack there, but that's kind of your more like Mr. Beast types who will look at it and try to see a way to fucking game the system. But it's like, when it's something like you're passionate about and you just care about it being a certain way, it feels to me so fucking scummy and weird to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking do just whatever's best to fucking do it. And like, it's, in a sense, it's just studying, I guess, but it just feels wrong to me. Like, I guess, like, watching the videos themselves should not be bad. It's just, it feels strange to me to take this passion project and be like, oh no, let's fucking, do it. But it's like, also, I guess I get it, where it's a thing of, you're wanting to improve, like, yes, you want to do it this specific way, but you also want to be successful. I don't know, the whole thing to me, that whole part of me of, like, trying to optimize and fucking do shit has always been just strange to me. But I think more than anything, my main problem with YouTube right now is just, I need to regain my, like, love for it. That's my biggest thing, is that I need to be able to come home every day and just be like, yep, I'm going to sit down and stream here. Just want to make sure my mic's not picking up on the wash at all. I don't think so. I think we're good. I have no idea, and I can't be asked to fucking go back through and test audio right now. Because, like, it's the thing of, I'm doing this thing for enjoyment, right? And it feels wrong to do these things to optimize it. But it's also like, I feel like by not doing those things, I'm like directly kneecapping myself almost in a way. But that shouldn't matter, because the biggest thing and the thing that I need to work on in YouTube is definitely, I need to see the journey, not the result. That's, I think, the biggest problem right now, is I just look at the result of, oh, I'm not even at 1,000 subs yet, what the hell am I doing? Oh, I haven't uploaded this video, what the hell am I doing? Like, why don't I have this big, huge edited video? It's like, no, why aren't I just looking at the editing or the individual streams themselves? I need to think, I think, a lot more smaller end rather than overall, like, arching. I don't know. What am I trying to say? I don't know. I want to do a video on this tonight, maybe. At least start to write up the script for this video and get it out and kind of set goals and everything, because I mean, I have the motivation for it now, and it shouldn't be difficult for me. It should come to me naturally, but we'd be struggling out here. But what are you gonna do? Hopefully, I do hope I can get to back to that point where I can just sit down here and be like, yeah, I should stream. I mean, that's the really thing that got me into this, and I mean, like, yeah, I should make content or stream, because I enjoy watching that stuff in my free time. Mostly, it's so weird to me, because I enjoy watching YouTube videos over streams, but I definitely enjoy the process of streaming more than I enjoy the process of making videos. I think that is by far and away clear, and I'm a lot better at streaming than making YouTube videos, which is probably why I like it more, to be honest. I think I'm, in general, pretty passionate about both. I mean, ever since I watched my first fucking YouTube video, I think I've been just extremely passionate about this kind of thing, about, you know, fucking, you know, gaming and making content out of it, and, you know, like, if I had every option in the world in front of me, like, fucking, which would you pick? No other, like, side things or whatever. If you could only do one thing for the rest of your life, what should you do? I do think that that's also a good fucking thing that I definitely I agree with, is that I should definitely set up go streaming, because now there isn't this whole thing of obviously back like a couple of years ago it was a massive thing where you couldn't really stream on multiple platforms at the same time. It was like not even really possible, I don't think, but it was a thing of, it was very looked down upon, because then these platforms would not give you a deal at all. You would almost certainly not get monetized. But now it's very much a thing of, it's like recommended and wanted by the platforms that you stream on, everyone. So I do definitely agree that I should set up Go streaming. I think that's I don't remember, but yeah, W fucking chat, because you're right. I need to sit down and even though in the past I've been Twitch hater, YouTube fucking YouTube only thing, fuck Twitch. I've kind of grown in the past few months and been like, why am I doing this to myself? Twitch is, it's probably better to just do both. I don't think I'd be down yet to do Kick or, what's the other one? Rumble or whatever the fuck. That's just the thing of morals, where the shady shit going on that platform is, but like, I feel like at least doing co-stream on fucking Twitch and YouTube is definitely the way, just because, like, that gives you a whole nother platform of people that, obviously, YouTube, in terms of individual watchers, is crazy high. I mean, it's some stat, like, I think it's like, there was, I remember from the fucking Ludwig video that I just watched a few hours ago, it was like, Kick has like 65 million, Twitch has like 200 million a day, and then its YouTube is 2 billion people a day. Now, obviously, not in terms of streaming. A lot of those are going to be just genuinely watching videos, but it's still, honestly, YouTube may still have the highest number of, like, individual, like, viewers, but obviously, they're all going to, like, iShowSpeed and everything. Like, you don't really get discovered through YouTube streams, which is fair. It's just, I've always been a person that just loves fucking YouTube way more than Twitch. I've always been a YouTube ride or die. You know, maybe that's a problem with me, if that I genuinely like ride or die for brands, and I don't know why. There's not much point to do it. I guess their marketing just works. But it's like the same thing of, like, to me, like, playing like mains in video games, of the thing of just, yep, this is what I'm doing. I can't switch up on this. Even though in terms of like brands and stuff, they don't give a fuck. But yeah, I don't know. But I definitely think tonight that after I kind of scheme out through this video that I want to make, is setting up Twitch channel and doing co-streaming is, I need to, because I think I've honestly changed my mind on, and came around to that, like, while Twitch does not have an algorithm, is the thing, I think it's honestly easier for smaller streamers to get recognized, or, like, grow an audience on Twitch, rather than YouTube, because there's that culture there of people looking for smaller streamers. YouTube, no one gives a fuck. Everyone knows to go to Twitch for that kind of thing rather than YouTube. YouTube is just the higher end stuff, and YouTube's for like videos more than streams, right? So I'm kind of kneecapping myself by not doing that. So yeah, maybe I definitely should sit down and set that up, because it's just better for me. And it's like, the nice thing about Twitch is that I don't really have to do anything for it. I don't have to do thumbnails. I don't have to fucking. It's mostly thumbnails. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I mean, I can just reuse the profile picture and thing up above where it's a thing of it takes so little to do and could give me a bigger payout of stuff. The only thing I'll have to figure out how to like combine Twitch chats, but I can do combine chats in general. But that's a thing I can easily research and figure out. That's not too bad. But yeah, I think mostly the thing is that I do think a lot of people try to turn this into this crazy, like with the new wave of stuff of people like I Should Speed, Kaisenet, it's people are trying to turn it into a show almost, right? They're bringing in the genuine, like the media kind of stuff into it, where each stream needs to be this giant massive thing. When I don't really think that's what streaming really suggests. That's more of the YouTube side of things, right? I think streaming is you just sit down and you fucking play games or do whatever you want for however many hours. And I get that, like, those streams doing the big stuff, they're gonna get more views because, you know, you're looking at a thing. If you're looking at it from a thing of just how do I get the most views, how do I get the most amount of eyes on my content? Yes, doing like a big stream or something like that, that would be the way, but I don't know if that's what I want. I honestly, I don't think I give a shit too much about being, I don't have this problem being like, I need to be the biggest streamer possible, I need to be the best. No, this is the passion, you know? I just want to be, I want to consider myself successful in it, where I'm doing something I enjoy and I'm sticking with it and, you know, doing it and could make a living off it. But my problem has been I've just not been doing that. And I think I need to take it. That's so much shit throughout the fucking, yeah, I've said so much shit. I don't know if I've really attempted and really pushed but I still feel like there's been a few times where I have, you know, attempted and tried and pushed it, and it doesn't work for me, and that's simply need to accept that. But now it's like, what you know, what do I do to move forward? Because the thing is, I ain't gonna give up. I ain't gonna stop streaming or fucking stop doing this shit, because this is the shit I want to enjoy and fucking the shit I love. But it's like, how do I, you know, get it to the point where it's, you know, something that I'm consistently doing? How do I kind of push it past that point of being a hobby and more, but not push it too far into being a straight up like job? Which is interesting, which I think the biggest thing is schedule. I think that's what I need to work on. Keeping myself consistent. I think schedule is my biggest thing, where it's like, I feel like it should be so simple for me to sit down and just write and set up a schedule, but I'm fucking lazy. And even if I don't stick to the schedule every day, it's, you know, good to have and try to push towards it, you know? I don't know, man. God damn. Okay. Okay, so I just need punch for a bow. Even though PvP I don't like punch. Punch is definitely very good. But yeah, I just need a punch 2 power, so just keep this for now. Obviously it has flame on it, so it's like if I get a power 4 punch 2, but get rid of all these now. That's pretty sicky. But yeah, I just need to find my middle ground that works for me, that I can do, you know, every day. Find that, and it all comes back to flow state. God damn it! That idea of flow, something that is easy enough for you to do, but not so easy that you grow bored of it, and not too hard that it feels like a fucking mountain of a challenge, right? Mostly, I just gotta love the process. It's easier said than done, that's for sure. Hopefully, I shall figure it out. Hope and cope. But I mean, the last two streams felt pretty good. It's just not. The problem is that like I start stuff and then I think I only can stream that. I need to, cut that out of my brain, which I think what I should start doing is just beforehand, even if it's like the 30 minutes or whatever, just fucking sit down and think of and be like, okay, what do I want to stream today? Not a thing of, oh, what should I stream, like fucking going on forever. What should I stream today? What's just the thing I want to do today? It doesn't have to be impacted by anything I did before or want to do. Just what should I stream today? What game do I most want to enjoy that I can genuinely sit down here and stream for the however many hours? So I think I'm going to try to include that. That's going to kind of be my first goal here. Ooh, book. Come on, mending. Silk touch. I'll take that, honestly. That's not bad. That's actually really fucking useful, so we take those. What else I want to yap about? I'm already having 27 minutes of just yapping about this, dude. This video I'm gonna make, I'm gonna have to be careful because I'm gonna have to really probably shred out some stuff, which I think is my overarching problem, is that I feel like I'm bad at trimming the fat of stuff. I want to over-explain stuff, which is my biggest problem. I feel like if I don't over-explain everything, you're a normal person isn't going to understand what I'm saying, and that's not true. Explaining in more details, honestly, probably going to fuck them up more than just the simple stuff. Simple but short stuff. Man, I just love the YouTube in general. But I fear my love for YouTube comes more from the watching of it than the doing of it. And I mean, thing is, it's still something that I have put hundreds of, probably close to 1,000 hours in, I would imagine. I should go through and just see how many hours, like obviously I've deleted a lot of my stuff now, but on this channel, but I think in total it's gotta be close to, or if not, I mean, I have like 500 hours on Rivals, and most of that probably was streamed. So just that is crazy. Obviously, those are gone now because I not happy with having that, that stage of stuff up, because that wasn't content or focus on YouTube. That was just fucking. That was me pressing the go live button, but not really streaming, I would say. It's kind of counterintuitive, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? We're here now. Yeah. It's crazy. After this stream will be our 100th video / stream again. Remember initially celebrating that. I think like genuinely like 50 of those are fucking Skyblock streams, which are crazy. It's crazy that I've streamed that much Skyblock. I do not remember that. Oh, Skyblock is such a grind, and it's when I get into it, it's really bad. I genuinely sit there for hours just doing this stupidest shit for no reason. And last time I played, I probably spent like genuinely 100 hours just killing dragons, even though there's so much easier way to just go do dungeons. Just go do dungeons to get your fragments, man. What are you doing? But I'm a person that I like the overarching challenge shit. I like the idea, like right now, I could very easily just go find a village to get the mending books, to get all the enchants and stuff. But instead, I gotta go, but what if I just fish up the mending books? Oh, why do I do this to myself? It's because I don't suffer through them. Man. Oh, because I definitely want to, I need to finish at least one thing that I've started in this Fire Red Nuzlocke, but it's so difficult for me to come down here and be like, oh yeah, let me play the Fire Red Nuzlocke. Because I've now gone through the early game, but we're still a bit away until late game when things get really interesting. But I should just sit down and get through it, because I mean, there's probably like, what, 10 hours of content left at most, and it's like, why am I avoiding that? It should be easy. Sit down here to play Pokemon for a bit, especially because I've in the past been like, I want to do all of these Pokemon series for the fact that I can't sit through just like 10 hours of fucking just doing this Fire Red one, but it's because of those future ideas and plans that it's like, I'd rather just go do those. My mindset, which is stupid. Get through the steps, you dumbass. But what are you gonna do? Brain works in mysterious ways. All I can do is try to fix it or just go with it. Yeah, and I need to see what other games I want to play. And try out some games. Fucking, I got so many games that I can't try out and play and see what I'm enjoying. Right now, like, for sure I want to try out Power World again, make Power World, world, and just try to go through it, because, like, right now, I have Minecraft that I'm really enjoying, and another game, but, well, that game I need to keep on the side as a secondary secret thing, because it's a thing of, I'm not allowed to make it into content until I'm successful with it, and that's how I'm going with that one. Because it's also a thing of, you still need to keep some things as purely non-content related. Going back to the whole passion thing, is I think it would be really stupid for me to do everything I do in terms of gaming on a stream itself. But it's like, can I really afford to be that selective with shit? I'm exactly rolling in, time right now. My free time gets shorter and shorter. Feels as, the ages go by. The ages. But what are you gonna do? So I kinda need to, I need to hurry up and, turn this fucking streaming thing into the thing I really do enjoy, and, actually do it rather than wasting my time just watching YouTube videos on my phone. Sure, that'll give me some momentary fucking dopamine right now, make me go, ha ha, funny. But it sure as hell, I'm not, like, proud of it, that's for sure. Yeah, hopefully. And once I start streaming, it's, like, once I actually press the go live button here, and I'm, like, sitting here, it's the easiest thing in the fucking world. I've done it so much that it just comes naturally to me at this point, and it feels so good to do. But it's that stress that sitting there going, I don't want to sit here forever, I don't want to waste all my time. But it's not wasting time. It's actually using my time. A wasting of the time is sitting there being like, oh, I need to relax. I'm a fool. A damn idiot, I tell you. Alright, I'm gonna strike it out big, make all the big bucks. Be pissed chilling. Yeah, I think, like, making a schedule, it's like, it's gonna restrict my freedom, obviously, but it's a thing of, dude, I give myself too much freedom. I'm too fucking, I waste too much fucking time. I don't know shit I could accomplish in the time I waste just watching YouTube videos is crazy. Like, hold on, let's see. How much time did I spend on YouTube this week? Hold on, let me catch this fish, and then let's see. Where can you see it on here? It should just be in, like, so can I just search up screen time and settings? Will that show it to me? Let's see. Screen. time. Screen time out. How the fuck do I see my amount of screen time? In here to, oh, there it is. I found it. Screen time today. Can I go by week? Did it just roll over? There's no way I've only spent. Oh no, that's the daily average. I see. See. Can I just get the, like, fucking I mean, either way, that's like 70, yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's see here. It says I average about 10 hours on my phone. It's crazy. But I wouldn't exactly say it's wrong. I have spent 66 hours this month on YouTube. It's on my phone now. Some of that is me sleeping because I play YouTube videos in the background, but like now it's like they'll play for like maybe that like hour or two before I like, and then once I'm asleep, it's like I don't have it on autoplay, so it will stop and not keep playing videos. So it's like, dude, 66 hours. That's a lot. That's a massive amount. How much time is in a week? There's 168 hours. Let's see here. 168 hours minus, let's just say 35 hours a week for, you know, working, getting the bag, right? That leaves us with 133 hours. We have, like 8 hours times 7. I can't use 2 calculators at once, alone. Why do I need a calculator for 8 times 7? What am I doing? That's 56 hours. So that leaves us with 77 hours. So without sleeping, obviously, some of that YouTube time is from me sleeping, but probably like 10 hours at most. But it's like, yeah, I have 77 hours a week of free time. And I'm genuinely probably spending like 60 hours of that on you just watching YouTube videos. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. It really puts in perspective. Like, you don't you don't think an addiction's bad until you look at the numbers. That is, oof. Just genuinely fucking crazy. Oh. Imagine if I just spent that time streaming instead of watching YouTube videos, but I'm goddamn addicted. It's absurd. It's goddamn absurd, I tell you. But yeah, it's crazy. 66 hours on YouTube, 4 hours. Like, that drop off, incredible. This is something I used 77 hours. I used all of my free time on YouTube. It was great, great. Ugh. What a tragedy. What a true tragedy. But I just need to remember that, and hopefully, I can do the same thing I'm trying to do with fitness, and at least somewhat succeeding with. I'm down a lot of weight, but nice thing is, it's a thing that I might as well try, because it's the other option. Not trying to look for any shit. That's stagnation. That's that. Yeah, I fear I'm brain rotted in a sense, but I need that fucking dopamine. I'm too addicted to watching YouTube videos, and it's way too hard to fucking skip or to fucking stop. Ugh. I just need to be better. It's like, dude, even if I cut that time in like half and focus that on streaming instead, that's 30 hours a week. Easy. It's fucking, what, 120 hours a fucking month? Light work. That's basically your average successful streamer's stream hours. Really attractive. Hopefully, and I think I am getting a lot better in the last few months because I've been able to. They have finally updated the minimalist thing I use on my phone to make it so that well, I use the minimalist thing because it makes it so you're not just constantly just swiping back and forth for no reason, opening, closing apps, which I had a problem with for a bit. So I just found the minimalistic thing easy because I could then just, I need to search for the thing I'm actually trying to use. I've been usually YouTube, Discord, Chrome, rather than sitting there going, and then they have now added a thing that completely blocks short form content, which is a big thing that was taking up so much of my time, and like a thing I'm literally learning nothing from. Like, the shorts are so fucking bad for you. That's why I don't upload any shorts, even though people fucking, especially for the content stuff, or like shorts and clips. I have that one short I have up on the channel will always and forever be the only short I will ever upload. Fuck that shit, man. Kind of involved with the times too fucking bad. I ain't doing it. Fuck short form shit like that. That's not even short form, that's just shorts. Short form is anything under 8 minutes to me. But it's a thing of, it's usually still around that 8-minute mark. 20 seconds is crazy. Your brain is just not retaining that information at the fucking all. What are you gonna off drowned? Yeah, hopefully brain healing shorts are gone, and now I just need to, you know, be careful more on what I'm watching and how much I'm watching. Like, I'm almost assuredly getting nothing out of that fucking 60 hours. Excuse me. But that's just, that's what I've done for so many years, and it's certainly an addiction, and one that's gonna be hard to break, but I'm breaking. Because I do think it's in general good for when I like falling asleep. I think it is so useful and so good. But by that, I almost certainly don't need it. My problem with fucking insomnia, so I kind of need to use it for general sleep use, or else I'm almost assuredly not gonna pass out at this level. Especially with my addiction to it so much, but it's like, and honestly, most of the time when I'm falling asleep, I'm putting on like a full story or something interesting to me, so those are probably the times I remember best or most. But most of the time, I'm just sitting there watching absolute fucking slop that I'm not gonna remember in an hour's time. It's like, obviously, to some level, that's okay, because it's, you know, it's relaxation. But because you don't gotta be 100% at all times. They're always doing something to fucking get better, but the level and the hours that I do it to is fucking absurd. So I definitely fucking get better at that. Hopefully I can. It definitely needs to be a fucking big goal of mine, is that just do anything fucking else. I'd rather sit here and just play some fucking random ass game. And even then, I can then watch YouTube on my fucking side monitor if I wanted to, fucking doing that shit. And that's at least better than, I think, laying there, sitting there, fucking watching it doing absolutely fucking nothing. But obviously, easier said than done. Really a tragedy. Fuck off, drowned. I wonder if I'll get another trident before this fucking... I'll almost certainly get another trident before this fucking challenge is done. Why did I have to do this to myself? 4 minion books is absurd, but we ball. ball, and it's it's enjoyable Minecraft fishing. I've always been a big Minecraft fishing enjoyer. Oh, there's another trident guy. My shit go. Okay, I was like, surely I didn't throw their wombo combo in me. Let's kick his ass. You trident? No trident. GG. What else can I yap about that's a little bit better? Well, there's another trident guy. Great. What am I gonna fucking get today? Get closer. Ain't no way, bruh. Oh, it's a fucking baby zombie one. What am I stuck on? Where? Oh, there's one behind me too, I see. Let me log in. Being a baby is so much fucking... How many are there, bro? Okay, hold on. I need to go away, heal up. Fucking chill, bro. Fuck, hold on. We're sleeping through this shit. Hold on. I'm trolling. I should have just fucking blocked and swimmed away first, but I'm stupid. Alright, now I gotta fucking gather all my stuff from the goddamn fucking sea. Oh, all my levels. Tragedy. Motherfucker picked up my boots, god damn it. Get my sword yet? What? How did I not hit it? Hello? Thank you. Okay, big threat is gone. Now there's just a million of these fucking things. Got my sword yet? No. Got my fishing rod at least. It's the big thing I needed. No fun. Why is there so many? Genuinely so fucking damn. There's my boots. There's my chest plate. First death in the world. Kind of a very embarrassing death, to be honest. I should not have died there. Too fucking locked in on yapping about random bullshit. 24 rock flesh and 4 coppers. Way too many drowns, bruh. But what are you gonna do? Okay, got the good bows, I have the fishing rod, we're right. Don't think we lost anything, at least nothing important, so we're right. Oh, the saddest thing is the levels, honestly. Is that like, what, 49? That's honestly my biggest complaint that they haven't changed, that I feel like they should at some point, is the fact that you only get 7 levels back on death. And that's crazy. There's more copper over there. It's just fish. I think we're good. I'm just gonna say that we're good. Annoying. I for sure could have played that better though. That was an embarrassing performance. It's if I'm fucking watching that occur, that's hate watching. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Just go and heal first, you dumbass. Local difficulty must be getting up there insane though. If we had a trident guy with a fucking baby zombie, babied around a trident guy on day 68, fucking absurd. Absurd, buddy. And I think I put all, yeah, I definitely did. I think, yes, I'll touch in here. Yeah, menu book. That's all I really care about. The rest of them are just kind of random entrants, so should be piss chilling. What do I want my overall goals to be, right, in terms of streaming? I think over the next year, 100 streams would be very good. Averaging 100 streams, you know, a year, that's pretty good, I think. I mean, that's a stream a little more, or a little less than it once every 4 days, right? Because it's, you know, 365, that's quick math. It's like, that feels to me like a very doable and, like, achievable goal. 100 streams at least in a year. I think trying to do 10 uploads in a year seems to be around, you know, that sweet spot for me, because they don't even got to be good uploads, but it's just uploads in general, man. At least for my first goal. Obviously, eventually I want to push myself more, but like trying to do like, oh, one upload every month, way too fucking difficult even for me to do. Like, and I've tried to do the fucking mass uploading, and it's just I'm bad at the general YouTube uploads. I'm bad at staying consistent with that stuff because I hate editing. I hate like listening and watching myself back. No, I love watching YouTube. Watching myself, hell. Damn you, squid! I caught a squid. Look at that. Does that count for insects? Which I don't think that was on stream, man. I don't think so. I caught the first insect, the first 1% catch. I think it was one. It might be 1,000. It's either 1 in 100 or 1 in 1,000. I don't remember what the odds were on the fishing table, but yeah, we got our first stack of 10 insects, which I did not know it drops stack 10 when you catch. That's interesting to me. Yeah, I think 1,000 or I must stream 1,000 times in a year. Every 3 streams a day. I think something more would be 4. I don't like setting the goal of like subscribers or anything, because it's a thing that's not technically something you can achieve, right? It's something out of your reach. Like streaming 1,000 times, I can do that. Or not 1,000, 100 times. That's something I choose to do, right? I choose to press the go live button, right? I can't choose to have people press the subscribe button or do that shit. So I don't like those goals that are technically out of reach, because yes, obviously, oh, doing this stuff is going to lead you to subscribers, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like very motivational or like something you can work towards when it's not something that you can, you know, actively do. I think my goals need to be something that, you know, I can influence directly. Like streaming and uploading, obviously. You can't. So I think those are pretty good. Honestly, maybe just those two. Maybe just keep it nice, simple. I mean, that's better than what I've been doing. I don't know if I've ever done 100 streams in a year, honestly. Maybe during like a Hypixel or fucking TFT Prime, when I was really enjoying those games, but I kinda doubt it, man. think they're like more than doable and hopefully aren't. See, so. But I'm gonna sit down and go through this stuff after stream as well. I'm just gonna full fucking sit down right and just get it. This is mostly my, talking, all out and fucking fully, talking myself through what I want to do first, and then the important shit in deciding will be video, because then, video. And I feel like the videos for me, like, obviously I have some videos that I'm, like, not proud of at all that I've decided to upload, mostly TFT ones. Honestly, the TFT ones are the worst. Okay, that's not bad. That's just a general good book. Prod 3, efficiency 4. Not bad, not bad. I wish it was mending though, but, yeah, I think I do kind of go very strict on myself on, like, what I think is good enough to upload. I don't like uploading the slop, even though I have done a few times, in my opinion, even though, like, most people just be like, yeah, no, it's fine to upload. I go, this just isn't good enough. And it's so difficult for me, honestly, to, sit down with the idea to record and have something that I'm, like, feel strong enough and good enough to be able to be like, yeah, I can make a video out of this, right? Like, let's go to the channel. I'm gonna do this in the video as well, but let's see which videos I'm honestly, like, full on proud of, being like, yep, I'm glad I uploaded this and all that. To your channel. Videos. Just start from the bottom. Channel introduction, yes, good. I think it's very useful. Ender Dragon, yeah, that one's honestly fine. I think all of my Minecraft ones are honestly fine enough. Remember God, Way to White Start, that's pretty good. Honestly, that one's one of my better ones, I think. The 2 League ones, I don't know. What have I learned after 2 weeks focusing on League of Legends? Really like the thumbnail and the general idea, but I executed it horribly, and I think that's the same with my failure of the League of Legends ranked 30-day challenge. Those 2 probably can go. Any of the TFT ones can go. Deep Oak in my highest high and my lowest low. That is a banger video and probably the greatest one I've ever made, to be honest. Honestly, all of the Deep Oaken ones are kind of fine. I'm kind of fine with all of these. All 4 of these are good, and our best game yet from 10 Hours Mundo Jungle, complete slop. The Rogue video, actually that one might be my best work, honestly. Rogue videos are all fine, honestly fine. Ice type Soul So Addicting, pretty good. Truly a Bankai fight of all time. 3-minute video, kind of slop, but also funny, I think. The Ranked to Bankai is a really good one. The tier list, trash. Can I make Poison Greatsword work? Good. My next content journey fighting games, good. Washed X mod tries Deep Oaken for the first time in 6 months, good. Iron Sing video, okay, but definitely, like, why I stopped. Pengu Party, I'm honestly fine with, because I think that was, an important video to make and talk about, because I think it was a thing I should have made. TFT player tries Valorant for the first time, actually a banger. I think that went pretty well. I got the TFT video, horrible. How fast can I beat Minecraft hardcore? That one was a banger video. 100 games of ranked league, I think it could have been my best video if I would have just done the actual video portion itself better. The video portion was kind of shit. Could have been much better made, Pardon my Forever Minecraft server, very good, especially for a Minecraft video. I made that pretty fucking great, I think. And then we get into the tier list, which I maybe should just delete, to be honest. Like, I've been fine with them being here, but I may delete them. First Grandma New League Team BPM also can probably go. special education playthrough part 1 for Warframe was pretty good. I'm kind of fine with that. But yeah, I definitely, like, a lot of these videos I can say I'm like proud of, but it's a thing of, it's the overall thing of, I just don't try enough. It's like, last video I'm proud of that Warframe special education playthrough was over a year ago. Probably coming very close to 2 years ago now. When did I make this? Okay, no, it was in March. I thought it was in fall for some reason. Okay. It's better than I thought. Better than I thought. But yeah. Man, it's... I should, I need to make content that I'm proud of that's also not too difficult to make, which, fortunately, a lot of those are, like, Minecraft videos, but it's a thing of, like, I'm kind of towards Minecraft videos at this point. And it's, I don't know what I would make. I don't know. It's like, eventually, I feel like I should make, like, world tour, videos on this, go through the world in general, but I don't want to make, like, general videos. That's world. I like it being a stream world, and, because that definitely keeps my motivation up more to keep playing it. I definitely wish I could sit down and just make like smaller videos on the world, and I think I could like just make general let's play videos. I mean, but the problem with the Minecraft kind of communities that in a whole now is that you can't do those smaller kind of let's play videos anymore. It just they don't get views or anything unless you have a like what's it called, big following already from it, because it's just so overdone, right? And now everyone just does bigger and longer form stuff in terms of Minecraft, where it's, I feel like you need to do this like a crazy giant thing for a video for it to be good. And it's the thing of, for me, doing that stuff, it gets boring like a month in, and I'm just not able to finish, what I'm able to do, and not proud of like the work I put in to make it a video on its own. So it's, I don't know, it's difficult, because I've tried to make a few like very long form Minecraft videos, but it's been a thing of I go for maybe the first 2 weeks and then it just falls off a cliff. And I think part of that is the trying to, be consistent with it, almost of trying to record or do something in it like every day, and, doing that, it ruins my almost motivation or want to do that, I've found, which is difficult. I think my best things are like videos that take me like to record, that I record like with purpose, and like start and stop recordings at good times. That way I can edit it, because like I think the most hours of footage I've gone through is for videos probably around like 30, and it's like I just like, if anything more than 20, just I don't know, man. And it's like, honestly, I feel like 10 hours is kind of the breaking point for me. 10 hours, it feels manageable. Past that, it's like, this is such a shitty amount for one whole video. I don't know, man. I don't know, because I don't even sit down to like brainstorm those fucking ideas anymore. I've fallen off, man. I'm off my game. Yes, I'm in home. No, that's gonna stack rock hard. Almost at a half a barrel of this. That's kind of sicky. I'm full up on saddles yet. One away from full up on what fucking barrel of saddles. I made saddles way too common. And then tags, up there is pretty sicky. Even though you can make them now. Almost half stack shelves. That's useful as fuck. Yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah. Back to fishing we go. What else can I? Yeah, without. I think I do just need to sit down and just think in terms of like, what videos am I buying? Like, do I feel like, motivation to make and fine with making that will also fit my expectations of what I think worth kind of uploading. It is such a struggle though to really like come up with an idea like consistently, right? Like I think I've done an okay job at coming up with some good ideas throughout, but it's a thing of past year definitely not. I mean, I've done nothing that I can really be like, oh yeah, that's a good video. Definitely need to, get back into the thinking of good videos that wouldn't take me too long to make. Just, it's difficult. Hopefully, I can turn the fire red log into a video after it's done, but that's the thing of that's gonna come with a lot of editing, and I haven't exactly smartly recorded that, like I was saying before, on where, oh, I should smartly record stuff. I haven't done that at all for this, for that. And I think my problem is that I'm not good at doing that type of thing for like competitive game stuff. Which is, I think, where I need to get better at. But it's also that the competitive game side of things, it's a lot like a lot of your content is going to come from clipping rather than being able to like know when it's going to happen beforehand, and But I could always just start and stop back up the thing. I don't know. I find it very difficult to make videos on like competitive content, on stuff like fighting games or stuff like that. Fighting game shooters, I don't know. It's difficult. I tried picking up Valorant again. Valorant's been very before I was saying like I want to do like a Power World stream, but it's a thing of how the fuck do I turn that into a video? Do I just do a video of the overall stuff, like the general progress? And it's like, how do I tell, like, what do I want to include? What do I want? It's so much hours of footage to go through, which is the thing that I go, I just hate. It feels like such a waste of my time to watch myself do something. I go, I've already done this. But I'm also way too prideful to fucking hire an editor. Right now would be it not happening. I'm not spending money to hire an editor. She's tough, man. Shit is tough. Yeah, I mean, I should sit down and I can assuredly think of something. It's just, what do I want to do? I mean, I could sit down and go through with an idea of making a Valorant video, maybe. And I find it so difficult to make a video both while streaming, if that makes sense. To then like cut through and be like, okay, I should include this part, but exclude this part is so difficult. But I think I also make it more difficult in my mind than it actually is. Hopefully, I can just sit through and just put that down and fucking get to work, man. Here's the thing of what the videos do I want to make. I need to talk these questions. like, yes, this Minecraft video eventually. Yes, I absolutely want to make that. I have that other video making, but that's going to be, I mean, that video, I'm mostly doing that just as a hobby thing, and it's like, yes, I'm going to get one singular video out of it. Not going to be a great video because, yeah, I can't really explain without giving it away, but yeah, it's not going to be a good video that I can make out of it. It's going to be a video, but it's mostly just going to be a flexing of, like, yeah, I did this rather than, like, a how I did this. I think I definitely need to learn that whole streaming with purpose thing. Streaming with the idea of turning what you're doing into a video. It's especially so difficult during streaming stuff, because during streaming I'm going to be wanting to talk as much as possible, where it's then that makes the editing process harder, because normally in editing I'm just able to, you know, skip to the parts where I'm talking, because that's obviously going to be the stuff where content is going on. But like in this case, that won't exactly be true. Who knows, man? I just gotta do some thinking, some thunking. Thinking and thunking on what videos I could possibly want to make. Or it would be like, I don't know, there's so many issues, like power, what, like, would it just be a thing of crime, power, CSG? I don't know. I don't know, man. Video creation is so difficult. Day 70, huge. Is you need something to, you know, reel the fucking viewers in. Be like, yeah, this is why you should watch this, right? And you can't really do that with just fucking, oh, yep, this is this best highlights from these Valorant games. That's not to the level I want. difficult. You basically just do trying to learn certain agents, or like trying to get agents certain level. You know, that's the best thing to do, is just to like fight. You need to make a challenge in it, which is difficult. Trying to learn a certain thing. I can't just do Valorant highlights number 452. Well, you could, but then that's your thing. You're sticking to your niche too much. If you want to be successful, if you want to do that. But it's a thing of, then, you know, the thing of doing that over and over becomes your thing, you know? I don't know if I'm explaining this well. YouTube is such a, YouTube and streaming in general is such a difficult concept. And especially how I think about them. In general, probably not actually that difficult, but how I want to do them, insanely difficult. Yeah, I do think I have the right brain for it and the kind of right general ideas. I just really need to, you know, fucking focus and do them. Instead of being a lazy bastard. But I think I can do it. Just need to put the work in. And, you know, actually move towards it rather than doing nothing. You're just sitting here slopping around, just playing games, you know, try to actually make content out of it. And I've only been here now 15 minutes, and already the stream been kind of hella useful for me, I think. I hope. We shall see. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit down and make my, the title is absolutely going to be what I learned, or I think it might be better to do. Probably I failed at YouTube for 3 years. Here's what I learned. Yeah, and then you can like every year do like a update slash look back, right? Maybe do a 1 year. I tried at YouTube professionally for 1 year. 2, 3, yeah. I think that's a pretty good concept. Obviously, thumbnail gonna be a little difficult, but I think I can absolutely formulate a good video for that. And those, I think, some of the best videos that I can make are kind of me sitting there for like 10 to the 15 minutes and just yapping. I think like the depoke and stuff is that, and the depoke and rogue stuff, and it's like, yeah. I think that's like a good baseline for me to go for. Yeah, it's kind of Valorant. It's a thing of like my first one could be my journey to level whichever, like my journey to level 20, unlocking rank maybe. I don't know. We're doing the thunking. And there, just each individual agent. I don't know. I don't know. Or whatever challenges I want to come with, be it like aim training, deathmatch, whatever. You think of it. General, my problem is I think it's level 20 for your until you unlock ranked, and I feel like that's gonna be a lot of hours of footage getting to level 20. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll look it up here in a second. How long does it take to hit level in Valorant? It's, yeah, 15 to 30 hours of in-game time. That's maybe. I mean, the thing is, it's just like I'm trying to do video like once every month or so it's like that's could fit in that time frame. It's just then the editing on that is going to be a little difficult, but I think I could figure it out. It is possible. Just, and then I could do like fucking my journey, maybe, or how I learned Valorant as a complete noob or something like that. I don't know, but that's also a thing of if I want to, you know, actually stick with Valorant and stick with trying to get to level 20. Which hopefully me trying to make it into a video, you know, do that. It'd be fun. Definitely won't use voice chat during it because still voice chat either, even though voice chat in that game probably genuinely one of the games where voice chat is actually useful for stuff like comms, but also like I mean you can get through the lower ranks 100% without it. And my problem is, I'm gonna hear those motherfuckers speak and just want to raid, especially because it's the Valorant community. Fucking Valorant gamers are the game. It's another one of those games where game incredible, community holy shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? But they're different. Most of the time, it's because the community is fucking toxic and assholes. Their community's just weird. They're like the only game I can think of that's like that. Obviously, there's fucking plenty of anime out there that are like that, but they are basically like the fucking My Hero Academia fans. But I'm gaming. Actual fucking weirdos over there, man. Like, even stuff like Rivals or Overwatch has some of that stuff, but I don't think they're anywhere near the level that fucking Valorant's on. Valorant's on a different fucking level. It has truly, I think it's just kind of first-person shooters rather than like hero shooters kind of attract just the worst in people. So you got that, and then there's fucking Counter-Strike, which just attracts you the worst of people, but more so in like the worst in terms of evil people rather than the worst in terms of just y'all be some weirdos. I in general have just never been a voice chat person, and I mean, obviously, once you're in the high ranks, I think you do probably need it. But fucking bronze, silver, where I'm gonna be at the start, absolutely fucking don't. Probably more of a hindrance than a fucking help. I'm definitely not gonna have it on during like fucking Swift plays. I know the demons that'll be in there. I have long kind of sat on the belief that voice chat in general, 9 times out of 10, not useful at all. More of a hindrance than help. Valorant may be that 1 out of 10 times where it's like, yeah, honestly, because information is so important in that game. Where it's like, yeah, having your teammates tell you their information probably pretty useful. But I don't think it's necessarily needed, and especially because if you play it enough, I feel like you can also just kind of understand their information. Because I think a lot of the time it's just kind of, getting into that information faster on like, oh yeah, the enemy is here, where it's like, but if you'd been listening, you could, or looking at minimap, you could already technically tell that. I don't know, maybe I'm tweaking. I haven't really fucking played the game for longer than like a couple hours. Figuring out what fucking character I want to play is gonna be difficult. That's for sure. Character I liked the most in there was probably Waylay. It was the one that I liked the most while also being like pretty good at. Her and ISO were pretty fun. The problem is though they're both duelists. And I don't want to just play the fucking popular role. I've always been a kind of person that I'm not gonna just play the popular role, but maybe that's kind of what I gotta go for because I'm definitely not playing a smoke character. There's too much to learn, like fucking, at least not off rip. Later on, sure, maybe off rip learning smokes. Fuck that. Fuck that. Learning like exactly where you gotta smoke during like which situations, I think is definitely a muscle memory thing. That it's like going into it, trying to build that is gonna be. And like lineups, I think are honestly kind of mostly fine because mostly the lineups are the same. They're not in a situation by situation. Well, they are, but it's you can then in that situation go, okay, I do this. I feel like smokes are so much harder, and it's a thing of you always have to use your smokes. You kind of always gotta know what's kind of the best is my way of looking at smokes, but I can't be asked. Valorant is very much a game where like I watch videos and stuff on it and go, damn, that's sick and cool, but then trying to do that shit myself, what? Like videos definitely make it look a lot cooler and a lot more fun than it actually is. Almost assuredly. Because don't get me wrong, it's still hella hype to fucking play the game itself, but it's a different feeling almost. It's a lot sweatier. It's like you don't really feel the intensity of it watching videos, but like playing the game, the level of intensity that it fucking takes can be kind of crazy. It's up there with like League, I think, in that sense. And it's also just so much more difficult than it looks in videos. But that has it's fun to it, nonetheless. My biggest complaint about like that game, FPS shooters in general, though, is fucking how low sensitivity you play them with. I am a high sense gamer through and through, and you just it's not exactly you know, able to be done in Valorant. I'd say. Like you can, you definitely can, but you can't do like fast movement if that makes sense. It's where you can't really bring your like hero shooter skills really into that game, like outside of if you have pretty good aim. I'm gonna say most hero shooter players don't got great aim. We just don't. And me especially, I'm weird where I feel much better shooting while I'm moving, and obviously that doesn't translate to Valorant because you can't move and shoot. You get bullet spread, which just fucks you. That's always been when I've played Valorant. My biggest like issue and thing to work on is literally just stopping to shoot. It's my instincts just tell me stuff like from fucking Rivals or even longer before that, Paladin stuff. Dude, you know, you gotta move while shooting, man. You might as well, that way you can fucking dodge and shit. But there, it's you gotta stop if you want to shoot. It's definitely a very difficult instinct to break. But could be one. Definitely, I'm feeling the motivation to play the game again. Will that motivation stick? We'll see. We shall see. First, I want to get the Fire Red Nuzlocke done. Probably want to edit that first. But that shouldn't be difficult to do. That should be pretty easy. I mean, there's plenty of videos out there that I can kind of go off. All I need to do is talk about the major fights and the encounters. And then, like, funny moments that occur. And it's like, not gonna be many of those. So it's like, the main focus is literally just, like, what is fucking happening. And like for fights and stuff, I can just kind of cut to the actual fight itself rather than being like, I think cut into and just having the raw audio of what was actually occurring is so much funnier rather than being like, yeah, so I thought through this and through this. Well, it's, I think this is my best option. If not, oh well. I think a lot of videos do a disservice on that in terms of Nuzlocke community, where they'll be like, oh yes, I picked this for this awesome route, and I feel like they're sitting there going, flying good against grass. Oh, damn. Good bad. But and obviously, the like very good people are actually sitting there and doing those calculations, which I personally cannot sit there and spend more time in the calculator and like battle prep than doing the actual fight itself. That's just not the way I like to enjoy doing Pokemon. I like the challenge Nuzlocke stuff, but I don't know if the ROM is that difficult where it's you need to use casts. It's a little annoying. I don't know. But either way, first things first, I need to finish this goddamn Fire Red Nuzlocke. I've started it. I've gone through 3 gyms. I need to get through it. There's so many times now I've gone. I want to flip stream Fire Red, but now I'm sitting here. I'm like, oh, dude, I'll just switch over to Fire Red now and do fine. But I've set this up to be 4 hours of Schizo yapping on Minecraft, so we're doing 4 hours of Schizo yapping on Minecraft, and this will kind of reset my fishing yapping brain. So I plan on pretty much, in terms of content on this world, the only thing content I'm gonna do is world tours. And talking about what I did, but I'm not gonna show direct footage of me doing it because I want this to be kind of the stream world more than anything. Still on that in terms of making progress and doing so. And obviously, also, I'm still doing fishing off stream because like the very boring parts I might as well do off stream where I can just watch YouTube, at least for most of the point. So if obviously here, I'm fishing for 4 hours on stream, so not doing all of the boring stuff off stream, but allowing me to not have it all be on stream, I think is pretty useful, pretty good. Yeah, like I don't want to do every 100 days because then fucking the videos are going to be fucking 2 seconds long, like maybe 2 minutes. Oh yeah, I did this 300 days. I feel like the 500 mark is kind of the good thing, being like my 500 day Minecraft Forever World. I think 500 days will be a good in between of stuff to yap about that'll still make it a long enough video. But we'll see, and we can obviously update at that as we go if we're doing like a big project that's going to take a massive amount of days. Like, to be fair, it's taken us 70 days. We've only caught 1 mending book. This could, at that rate, math is difficult. 280 days. So, oh my, I would literally start the video and be like, yeah, so, went from spawn, ran here, built this platform, and then fished for 250 days. Which is funny. To be fair, is inherently funny, right? And I definitely want that kind of thing. Ooh, mending book, maybe? No mending. Tragedy. I definitely do want that moment in the video where I'm like, and then I fished for way too many days. But even like, I think I started fishing on day 8 or on day 71. That's about 60 so days of fishing. That's a lot. Yeah, my goal, I did 500 days on this world, and like that first, I think I will do the 500 for at least the first world tour, and it's a thing of, I gotta figure out like, what I've kind of all done before that. Obviously, this fishing is the big thing, so then we'll kind of see how many hours we have outside of that. Because I could probably spend a lot of that time just getting geared up. I also want to do at least some building. after this fishing, I think we'll definitely at least probably go for netherite. I feel like that's smart. Netherite, but I don't know, because it's my sense of Minecraft days is definitely off now because I've spent so long fishing. Where it's gonna be, maybe it's not gonna take me that long to really get set up. Like, by now, normally, I could absolutely have, like, Enderman Farm probably set up, and you could, like, well, the Enderman Farm is the XP farm, dumbass. Enderman Farm, fucking Gunpowder Farm, and probably be, like, working on whatever else I wanted to work on next, be it, like, fucking Gold Farm, Beacon, whatever. Even in my usual slow as hell fucking play method. Yeah, I don't know. We shall see. See how long it takes for me to get the 4 menu books though. Fished for so long earlier and got like 1 book for like an hour of fishing, and now, I mean, we've gotten like 3 in the stream so far. Channeling and punch. Blue ass. Give me mending, man. I just gotta remember every book I bring in like that. That's another roll on mending. Another chance. Yeah, I just kind of gotta apply the like smart streamer stuff I be hearing. Just gotta think and apply more, honestly, because I think a lot of what I've been doing for at least the past year has been a lot of just passive content creation that obviously has done absolutely fucking nothing for the channel. I mean, it's still a good experience to have no matter what, right? And I'm not too mad about it, but overall, it could be better. Yeah, like, I don't know, I had to sit there and go through video ideas fully in my brain. Like, I would like to do that Valorant video, but man, so maybe what I do, what I could do is do, stream, like, something that I want to stream, make into, like, a video, and then during that time where I'm editing, the editing process, maybe during that time I then can, like, play shit that I'm not planning on turning into videos, at least not full out. I don't know. It's a bit difficult. I don't know yet. It's like then I can maybe do the Valorant series while I have this fucking, motivation to do it, and then do fucking Pal World while just fucking wall editing, have the editing be the main focus on like making content, and then have just the Pal World as just the play, the game, have fun thing. That way I don't have to do like both streaming for the idea of making a video itself and have be editing, try to give my brain at least somewhat of a break and wiggle room in terms of difficulty, because obviously that's what most streamers do, is be screaming and editing at the same time, but it's like, I can't do that shit, man. Well, most content creators should fucking get editors, which is the smart move. But I gotta be different. I gotta make this shit difficult. Yeah, it's nice that it's only 10 o'clock because now, whenever I get done with the stream, I have like 4 hours or so of, time to do other stuff. Be able to, hopefully. That's not good. I'm just gonna. What are with these few chunks, man? That's a lot. It's It's not your normal fucking amount of pillagers, bro. No, they don't. They're coming this way. I think they are. I'm pretty sure they're slowly swimming this way. I can't tell. Yeah, they definitely were. Yep. Well, I might have to lead them away real quick. I just have to, just run them off into the distance. Well, I could technically kill my mom. I'm good. That's a lot. A lot of you fuckers, huh? Whole crossbowmen as well. Oh, where'd the one with the... Where'd the one go? Oh, there he is. Hey guys. Come here often? How do I lead these fucks away without dying? There's a lot of them. A lot of them, and I feel like my shield's gonna break if I'm not careful. I just want to lead you guys further downstream, okay? Come on, follow the leader. Come on. Guess, yeah, I could just go in the water, and that'll probably make them miss a lot more. Yeah. Come on, fuckers. Stay aggroed and this way, please. Guess they don't do too much damage, but yeah, I just don't want to deal with them. Come on, this way. I think this is far enough away. I have no idea. They could just pathfind towards me, which is so annoying. Keep swimming, you fuckers. This should be good, I think. Yeah, this should be good. Now I'm just gonna snake around this way and go back to the dock. And hope they don't pathfind their way back down towards the river. That is so many of them. Oh, I swear that was like 7 of them. It's crazy. But yeah, that's definitely far enough away, so chilling. You know, I'm on like day 72 and the local difficulty's probably fucking hella high for no reason. That's absurd. I was yapping about something important before and don't remember it now. I think it was just in general trying to think of content ideas and like what I want to do both in terms of streams and videos. I think the most important thing is just doing something I want to do. I don't want to like force myself into doing something that I'm just like, I don't want to do this shit. So I should just never edit. I think that's the conclusion I've came to. I hate editing so much. It's like, surely I can force myself to do an hour of editing a day, right? Right. I should do is be like, what I need to do is just make a schedule. That's the biggest thing. I need to sit down and think fully through schedule in terms of ending. Tragedy. Absolute fucking tragedy. Because I think if I have a schedule that's gonna, you know, help me be able to stay off of just watching YouTube more, but okay, because here's the problem, right? Get up at the fucking one, you know, go work, which means I can get up at, or I can go to sleep at 5, but I want to be laid down by 4. Alright, so that means every day, and I get back, let's say I get back, well, some days we can get back later, some days earlier. Bastard. But yeah, in general, I get back at, let's just go with the 11, right? 11 is the time where I can start doing and working on things. Obviously, on the days I have off, and etc., I have more time, just chilling. But I think in general, let's just set the time at 11 should probably be the time that I can actually start working on either be it workout stuff or, stream stuff, because I still need to keep workout stuff in mind, which makes this a bit difficult. It's like figuring out days off for doing this stuff as well is always difficult. Definitely need to fully sit there, just think on schedule stuff, because let's say I get home at the 11, start in a perfect world, start stream as soon as it's both get home and take my rest time off from work, which is usually around that 30-40 minutes, and then I'm able to be like, all right, let's go do something rather than sit here. I go at least half of the days, in a perfect world, half the days I'd be wanting to go gym. Can this be mending? Nope, sharpness 3, tragedy. That minuses us an hour of time, but I mean, there's still definitely time here. So, one of you did Pathfinder? Eat you fuckers so much. How the fuck did you Pathfind enough to get here? Like, that's absurd. Yeah, should I say an hour? So that gives us to 12. Means that 4 hours to both either do streaming and, do my other stuff, and it leaves us with that, 4 to 5. Technically, it's 4 to fucking 4:45 is when I want to be asleep, but, we're gonna schedule difficult. Like, I think I'll probably have to basically only stream like 2 hours, 2.5, which is not too bad. That gives us like about 2 hours to do like an hour of whatever I want, and then an hour. But also, I gotta factor in that I need the time to sit down beforehand and be like, all right, what do I want to stream? You got like 30 minutes. Like, should I shoot for the 11:30? At least like 1:30? Probably, if not 2:30. It gives us an hour and a half. And do whatever else I need to do that general stuff, or fucking content stuff. But I found 4 actually big, by the way, actually huge. And we are out of space for enchanted books, so I need to make another barrel. How do you make barrels again? What would you people? Should pop up, yeah. I just need slabs and wood. Alright, perfect. Nice. Well, let me make sure I don't already have slabs in here. I do. Oh, and I think I made those. Oopsie. Oops. Barrel. Boom. We'll do just here for now. Mending down in here so it doesn't get lost. Yeah, back to fishing. It's one full barrel of enchantment books and one mending book. Boy. Yeah, maybe I just shoot for the 3 hours in a day, and then obviously I need to do days off, which is the difficult part of trying to figure out, alright, when do I just be like, yep, today is a day off, or do I kind of try to schedule that more? So difficult day. I don't know. I'll have to do some thinking and, you know, workshopping and figure it out. Like, as long as I want at least the time slots to be there, and for me to at least stick to the time slots, right? Of like, oh, even if I had day off from work this day, let's, you know, we'll use that for general day off stuff, but it doesn't be like, okay, now I'm gonna stream at these times instead. I think that's gonna be the better way to doing it, is still just stream at that 11:30 to whatever. So I think that's also gonna be the best time for streams, at least at this fucking place, because that's when everyone's, you know, quiet. Dogs aren't going fucking insane. And let's say I stream 5 days a week. It's so that'd be about equal to about 20 times the 3. That gives us 60 hours in a month, which not a lot. You completely want double that. Difficult day. Difficult, but the thing is that's a start, right? And it's like, hey, even fucking 3 hours is difficult for me to do, so maybe it's a good start, and then kind of, if I need to increase it more later, then we do. Streams 3 hours. That's not too bad, obviously. 60 hours a month, that's what? Well, shit, I already had to pay. Just the math should already be here. Where is it? Well, I'm doing it 5 days, 15 hours a week. Not bad, not bad. Fuck, am I getting all this free time to be on my phone? Where it's like, what you can do though? I guess I'm just being cool. I guess it's, to be fair, it's like, hour at the gym, I don't know, making this difficult on myself. I may just have to do weekends or my stream days off, because those are going to be the days where I'm not going to be able to get on till just difficult. very difficult, especially while still wanting to retain at least the stuff like it's important. That's like working out, but it's also like, hey, I want to make this shit work, and also, you know, okay, have everything work. Yeah, that's gonna be out. So do I work out before stream, or do I go into the nightmare hours and work after stream? Do I do it? I feel like it's work out before stream almost certainly. So I can also, you know, get my ideas for it. And the nice thing is, you know, I don't have to work out every day. I'm gonna try to program the workout every other day. So I think that's very much manageable while still, you know, remaining healthy and, you know, making progress. Hopefully setting up a full-on schedule will help me with that. And yeah, it's gonna make my days be a bit more repetitive, but I feel it's better than fucking the schlop I be up to these days. So yeah, every day it's fucking it could technically be different because I have no set hours. But then I just do the same shit that's useless to me. Say all this stuff and then and soon be like, well, it was good talking to myself. Yeah, never. Me sticking to a schedule, you're funny. But it shouldn't be difficult. Why do I make it difficult? Hopefully we'll be able to figure it out. So like, let's say, right, at 11, so it'd be, we'll just do basically whenever I get home, then I need to go work out. So we'll say we'll leave workout for 11, right? It's difficult because on days where I'm not working till, it's so difficult because hours are technically random because of closing, and some days I don't even, you know, fully close. So it's like, damn. Damn. There's more of you. Say, I hate villagers. The issue is like just setting like the set hours that I fucking want to do stuff. It definitely doesn't work for me. I've tried that. It don't work. It's been like, yeah, hour for workout, fucking 3 hours for stream, hour for what's it called? Working on YouTube. Just it'll be good. I should probably have like 30 minutes probably before stream to think on stream, make sure like that's what I want to do. Also, you know, getting myself ready for stream is probably pretty smart factor in. Hello, fucking whatever the fuck you're called. Got the name of the ground for a second. I don't want to pick up that nautilus shell because then I'll accidentally fucking put it in with the other ones. So let me get rid of this fish rod so I don't accidentally use it. Genuinely might have already been accidentally using it, I will not lie. Yeah. This one would be good if it just didn't have the extra flame on it. I needed just power 4 punch 2 basically. That's the bow I'm looking for. I need to try to remember that. Good time. I wasted diamonds on shovel first. Something else sometimes. I don't even remember, which makes it worse, I think. Alright, well, we are at the halfway part of the stream, so I am gonna put on a be right back screen real quick. Be right back. Screen. I really need to make this just into its own scene again. I at one point had it as its own scene, but then I fucking deleted it. Why? I don't know. But I couldn't tell you. Where open image, a new tab. There we go. Look at that. Boom. It's so zoomed out. Alright, there we are. Now we'll be right back. Hey, you can turn off the video capture link, and we shall be back in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna go piss and, you know, fucking wash my glasses. Alright, fuckers, I have returned. Good piss. I might go stand in this mode for a bit. I need to do some standing. Should turn back the webcam while I'm doing this. I forgot. There we are. I hope all my wires are out of the way. Let's find out. It doesn't even want to go. There we go. Took me long enough. Alright. So I can kind of walk around a bit more. I need to use the standing desk more. It's honestly so fucking nice sometimes. And I kind of just forget I have the option. I can look at myself and game out. How swole I look? Could be better. Sorry. Weak. Small as fuck. Need to get back in the gym. Tragedy. Alright, what else could we yap out for a bit? We got what? How long we have in live? 2 hours, 6 minutes? We got what? That's an hour and 54 left. Yes, that's math, I think. Oh, I can close the be right back screen. Actually, I didn't need that again. But in general, for like reading this stuff, I think more professionally than what I'm doing right now. I think mostly it's just smaller stuff that I should do that it's like, it doesn't take a lot of effort, but almost certainly should be just done. Looting 3 is big. I'll absolutely fucking take looting 3. That's kind of massive. But no mending. Fucking, as I said before, doing the co-streaming, doing streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. Maybe doing vertical stream, having that as the option. Is every time I'm trying to start stream, YouTube's trying to force it on me where the selection is auto on now. Every time you try to go start stream, where you need to go through and turn it off every time. They're trying to get me. They're trying to make me into a short creator. It's a tragedy. Like, that would help me in terms of, you know, getting discovered is hikes, you know? Hikes. I don't want to create shorts. Even if it's that fucking indirectly from, you know, streaming, but it's like, it almost would certainly help, you know, getting discovered and, you know, having that boost from the algorithm. Well, like, yeah, streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, definitely, I should have done that so long ago, but I was a prideful fool. Then you do that. Probably just use the X account I have, the fucking Twitter, and, you know, actually post every time I'm going live at least. Because, well, I mean, I doubt it's ever gonna actually translate into, you know, actual views. It's, you know, it's technically more eyes seeing stuff. And all the, even just being like, going live now, just, you know, having it there as, having more options out there, you know. Be able to bring more, eyes to the channel. It's that stuff that literally takes no effort at all and can potentially maybe increase viewership, obviously. Maybe it doesn't, but doing that and then probably, you know, updating my scenes so that I have right stuff, mostly a be right back screen. That's, I think, the biggest thing is I need a be right back screen. The amount of times I've used it and just been like, and just pulled it up the lazy way every time is crazy. I absolutely should just make a scene on there, that way I don't have to worry about it. And then definitely having chat up on screen, I think that is just useful. Just make sure it's not too big. It should only basically be like 3 or 4 messages on screen at most. Probably would be smart because it helps with culture or whatever the fuck. And from what I remember, I don't think it's too difficult to set up. Remember I tried to do it one time, it just looked wrong, I thought, so I got rid of it. I do think it, you know, it helps with the professionalism of the stream and makes people want to chat more, because then they can go, that's me on screen. I know that guy. Obviously, more chat means more entertaining, because then I can use those chat messages to talk about other stuff. It is so much easier when you have a actual chat to talk to while streaming, compared to just sitting here yapping. I think I'm very good at just sitting here talking to myself. I'm fucking through 1,000 probable hours of working. I think I've gotten pretty okay at it. It's still not perfect, don't get me wrong. I think I kind of yap too much at times, but I think I've gotten okay at it at least. Definitely at least better than most. Early. Yeah, I think like even just those improvements are stuff that I can do easy. That just improves the stuff in general, I think. Is it always gotta rain during like then? I'm gonna sleep through it now and watch the rain's gonna go away and I'm gonna wanna fucking cry. Every fucking time. I fucking called it. I fucking called it, man. I wish there was some sort of like box I can click while sleeping and be like, just sleep through night, don't sleep through rain. All rain does is, I think all it does is make it so your chance of getting fish is faster. Basically, the rate, because how the fishing works is every tick that your rod is in a viable source. Is the thing of will fish occur now? No. Lure obviously increases the odds of that happening, and then rain increases that even further. Now I remember it working. Am I 100% sure on that? No, but we spread misinformation on the internet around here. Hopefully I will get another mending book soon, man. I think our first one we got around 20 days ago. I think it was around day 55, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna say somewhere within that 40 to 50s range was when we got it. That means we're just destined to get one here. Easy. What else can I yap about? Not a lot of exciting games coming out that like I can think of right now. Plus, obviously, I've been very tempted by Tokon and kind of fighting games in general as of late, but I don't know. I don't know if that's happened. Tokon especially, just because the port was bad and it's a thing of money. That's roughly 60 fucking bucks, bro. Fighting game. Like, obviously, I did that for Street Fighter, but it's Street Fighter, man, and this is Tokon. Don't get me wrong, Tokon is great, but also I did that Street Fighter purchase with Street Fighter when I had access to a lot more money. Alright, mending right here. Frostwalker 2 is not even Frostwalker 3. I think Frostwalker 3 is the max. I'm gonna check real quick. I think it's Frostwalker 3. Let's see. Frostwalker max level is, oh no, it's 2. Look at that. I'm retarded. But yeah, what else can I yap about? I don't fucking know. I'm out of ideas. That's it. It's over. What? Games. Pokemon was kind of the only one I was really waiting on. Another one. Creeping Edge, Prop 3, Quick Charge, okay. Kind of a useless book, not gonna lie. Kinda fucking garbage. Anything I've been watching lately? X-Men 97 just got done. X-Men 97 was pretty good. Damn, back-to-back books. Alright. Really bad back-to-back books, but what are you gonna do? We take those. More chances at mending. Alright. And, like, eventually I'm sure I'll use these books. Surely. But yeah, X-Men 97, I've seen a lot of people shitting on it. I honestly really enjoyed the show in general. Obviously, it wasn't a very connected storyline. I can very much agree with, where they did not do a good job at being like, this is the apocalypse storyline, and like telling that fully throughout. It was instead like a collection of like smaller plot lines, which I was kind of fine with. I was kind of okay with just seeing X-Men stuff animated, honestly. And most of them, I think they did pretty. That's a crazy bow. That one may be even better than the other one. Or well, that was the one we already had. Yeah, okay. I'm tweaking. All right, this was the one we got. Okay. I was like, no way, we just got some crazy. It just looked crazier than it was before. I guess I don't know. I'm going insane. But X-Men was good. Kinda tempted to buy the HBO Max and again watch House of the Dragon fully through. I've been kind of just watching clips and pirating it, to be honest, but it's like, it's so much work, and obviously it's done now, so I'd be able to watch season 1. Well, it's not, the show's not done, season 3 is done. So obviously I could just go buy a month and do season 1 to 3, but like, that's money. Money I don't have, man. Not right now. I need mostly just the credit card debt gone. Credit card debt is gone. It's still so worth to have card, but like, but yeah, I need to sit down. I need to sit down and go through my paperwork and see what's up on first payment date, because this shit's getting weird to me that I haven't gotten anything from Summit for paying the car. She's interesting, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, not been a lot of like different games lately. I've had my bit of Pokemon kick. Minecraft's kind of always around because it's just good. Definitely have not felt Rivals at all. My motivation to play Rivals right now is very much negative. Lowest it's maybe ever been. Yeah, we'll do that. The other game I'm playing, but that's its own thing. I don't know. Listen. Games coming out soon. There's what, like the Wolverine game that seemed like, I don't know if I'm gonna play. Soon. Oh, I'm still zoomed in. That's why this looks so wrong. It's like, ugh. Just give me a list of every game coming out that came out this year. I don't know, man. Oh, Vince first came out this year. I forgot. Okay, we're in what? August. Okay, let's see here. End of August stuff. There's an Elden Ring coming out, Harnessed Edition. I haven't heard anything about that, but alright. Daisy. What the fuck are you talking about? Daisy's coming out. This shit's been out. Martial 2, Alien, none of these things. Metal Zero Collection 2, I guess I'll just release that. Star Wars Zero Company, whatever that is. September, we have... Oh, Valheim comes out. Ooh, I could play Valheim. That's an option. It's an option. After Legends was supposed to come out in September? That's out now. Let me sure. Okay, 27. Halloween the game. Valheim. Got Wolverine, as I said before. Getting I presume a continuation of the Lego Batman. Dune Awakening, hasn't that been out for PS5? Minecraft Dungeons 2. That game made money enough for them to be like, let's make another? No way. In these games, Gears of War, I've at least heard of. The Galactic Racer Star Wars game, that'll be interesting. Still don't know if I'll play it, but cool. Dragon's Dogma, I know of that game. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. Minecraft's not on the Switch 2 yet? That's crazy. GTA 6. Oh, Warhammer 40k is getting updated. Cool, sicky. Anything else in here? This is just to be decided 2026, so it could be any time during these. Anything I recognize? Not really. Yeah, kind of not a lot left. We've kind of seen everything the year has, outside of obviously like GTA 6. But like, I'm not getting a console to play that, so fuck if I care, bro. It'll be cool to see the videos of. I'll definitely enjoy like Vanoss playing it, but I ain't gonna play it myself. A, not getting a console. B, not spending the $100. Like, obviously it's gonna come out on PC probably like 6 months down the line, but again, not spending the $100. $100 for a game's crazy. I think it was sitting at $100 for the base version, if I remember correct. Which, like, I get why they're doing it. Probably it will almost certainly sell no matter what. But like, come on, man. $100 for a singular video game's a little bit absurd. But we'll see. Who knows? Maybe it'll be the fucking greatest thing ever. I got something enchanted, didn't I? Yep, fishing rod. I need to put stuff away. I need to just dump these in here. Ooh, we're on day 75. I just noticed. Big milestone. Huge, huge. Why did it like Valheim? I keep wanting to say Valheim, and I don't know why. Valheim, like I could play. The only problem with that game is grind, and I don't know if it's gonna be that fun single player. Pal World I can see being fun during single player because like Heart's fun in single player. Valheim, like I know they've done a massive amount of updating and stuff to it, so who knows? Maybe the grind's a lot easier. Maybe it's more fun. It's a survival game, so maybe would be up my alley. Shall see, we shall see. In on the 2-hour 30-minute mark. Oh, I haven't portal yet. Shoot that real quick. Just a little bit of, you know, rest the brain a bit from fishing. The high intensity fucking brain workout that is Minecraft fishing, of course. Hey, Wordle. Today's word is Utes. That's not a word, sick. Lip. There's an L and an I. L-I-N. Let's just go Lions. Okay, still has an L and I, but doesn't start with L-I. Okay. Be like ill. But E and S are gone, so it's like, it's not like, what could this be? Ill could end in IL too. Be like Frill. Isn't Frill does end? Okay, so it's like Grill. Yep, there we go. 4-shot, easy. Light work. And we'll then 30 minutes. We'll do the pull. I haven't done pull in a while. I forgot about the damn YouTube monetization updates. They're doubling your amount of watch hours needed, which is absurd. And I think they're doing some other things with monetization. I need a full-on watch video for it. I don't, like, I know it's gonna impact people, and I mean, it doubles the amount of watch time you need to become, what's called monetized, but it's like, I'm nowhere near monetized right now anyway. I have like 1/5, and like, even if for the, being able to get like memberships, I'm 1/2 of the way there. Not even. I'm less than a half of the way there towards that, because that's 500. And watch hours I'm nowhere near, which my watch hours are also like glitching out right now. It says I only have like 66 watch hours in the past, like, what, 365 days, which doesn't make any sense at all. I think I have that amount of watch hours probably in the last 2 months. So that's weird. But it might just be glitching out, and they might have changed what they're counting as watch hours as well. I don't know yet. I need to watch videos and see what's all changing. I do not know. All I know is that line of that they're doubling the amount of watch hours, which is, that's something in its own right. Yes, we could Google it real quick. After next fish, we'll Google what's the YouTube monetization update. Ooh. Mending. Loyalty. Tragedy. What is update? I'm sorry. What a crazy fucking YouTube. This is a Marvel Rivals short as well. Oh, that's good. It's very. What's the update to YouTube monetize? I can spell. Close enough. What to update? So, now it's a major update to the YouTube Partner Program taking effect on February 1st. New channels applying for full monetization, so that's the one that you need the 1,000 for. We'll need 1,000 subscribers alongside with either 8,000 watch hours up from 4,000 or 20 million shorts views up from 10 million in the last 90 days. Which, okay, is the doubling the watch hours really gonna affect that many people? Like these people, I feel like it's clickbait to be like, oh, most of you will never get monetized. They weren't monetized anyway. Like, I guess you're right in terms of, but like, I feel like the people that were getting is there a crazy amount of people that were getting 4,000 but not 8,000? Is this really that bad of an update? Well, I believe coming with it, they are also like adding more money to be paid out to creators. They're increasing the budget that they're going to have for creators, so I don't know, man. Like, it's definitely not a good update, don't get me wrong. This is going to restrict some people and make getting, content, getting paid for what you're doing harder. But like, it's not a massive end of the universe deal. The nice thing is that like, I don't know if watch hours is the thing holding most stuff back. I feel like it's mostly the what's it called? Subscribers. 1,000 subs is a lot. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Because I think I'm good at getting watch time or watch hours, but very bad at getting subscribers, obviously. I mean, 3 years, 200 subs isn't exactly impressive. But, I mean, we'll see. I think overall, not a big change or influence, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is gonna change some massive stuff. I didn't realize it was in 90 days, so maybe that amount is right, just because I haven't been streaming and doing as much. Plus, I removed a bunch of the videos that were on the channel, videos and streams, so that probably did mess with their system a bit. Let me pull it up real quick for myself. I'm not going to show it on stream just because I don't think that's the smartest, but YouTube Studio. Range of analytics. Yeah, 42 hours within the last. That's damn. Okay, so maybe that amount is right. Basically, when I haven't streamed, I've gotten no watch hours, so my bad. Is this for streams and videos though, or just streams? Oh no, this is weird. Okay, never mind, because it's within the last 90 days, right? No, watch hours is within the last 65 days, it says. Huh. How do I only have 66 qualified watch hours? How does that make any sense? And it said in there earlier 90, but that could have been the Google AI glitching and not realizing, seeing the 90 days for views and being like, 90 days here too. I do think people are overblowing it a lot. I've seen a lot of crazy clickbait shit of, yeah, this will get people, will never be monetized now, and it's like, people aren't getting monetized. Sorry, but 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours is still a crazy thing. And also, it doesn't affect people that are already monetized, is the big thing. It's only for people who are applying after it comes into effect. And also, it's not till February. So, if anything, this gives people reason to be like, oh, I need to lock in, get the stuff done now. Hopefully. Maybe I set my goal for the February, that way, you know. Even though that's a lie. I don't think we set the goal for the 1,000 watch hours, because I even in that would be a lot. And once again, I don't like setting those goals where it's not something I can, you know, physically be the thing dictating if that happens, right? That's all just down to, do people want to watch me or not? I stream 8,000 hours, then I'll have that light work. Yeah, I think I heard somewhere that they're increasing, but I can look that up too. Hold on. I want to make sure that I'm getting this fully right. Is YouTube increasing the money they will be getting creators? And they have like a budget that they dip into, and then obviously it's already doubling the watch hour. I thought I saw something about this, but I guess I'm tweaking. Oh yeah, and then they're adding the like YouTube shopping and brand deals stuff or whatever. I don't know. I thought there was going to be a thing of where they were gonna because obviously I think they have set budget that basically they go through for they're like, okay, this is the amount we're going to want to pay out through creators, which it's a whole, I don't know, it's a whole bunch of math and difficult shit. I thought I saw that they increased that, but I guess I'm tweaking. Maybe that's for short stuff, because I know that's how that shorts work. Shorts do work. They have a base budget that they spread out between them, but maybe not for the general YouTube. I remember when shorts like first rolled out, so many people made so much bank off of shorts because they had the budget like so high for the amount they were paying out. So and they didn't realize how powerful short form was at the time. So it was the absurd the money you were making off of it. Now it has definitely died down a lot. Now shorts don't make you anything. Something that like I think like fucking $7 per million view. It's pretty bad. But shorts aren't there to make you profit. Shorts are purely there to get your videos out there. They're like a loss leader almost in a sense, where it's yes, am I going to get a lot for making this short? No, but they were easy to make, and it will be like a thing of it will get my content out there and get people talking about my content, more eyes on the content that could lead to more people talking about it and more people watching it. While they're doom scrolling, they may be like, oh, that clip was funny, let me see more of this guy. I don't know. I'm knowledgeable enough on shorts, even though I hate them and despise them. A Thursday. What else can I yap about? Not a lot of like content I've been watching that I haven't yapped about yet. And the Valorant stuff, which mostly just Kyo and random tournaments. Kyo is, for some reason, so pain for me to watch. Those goddamn Nuzlocke of his. So good. So fucking good. I have to like basically just scroll through my games and be like, alright, what am I interested in playing? Or just from watching YouTube and seeing what other people are playing and what looks interesting. I'm sure I'll think of ideas eventually. Surely. Yeah, I think having like a 30 minutes before I start any stream, just to, you know, even just like look at other streams, see what other people are doing, and think of what I want to do, could be very useful. Who knows? Maybe I tweak him. What else can I yap about? Can't think of shit, man. Usually I'm good at this. Usually I'm good at topics. In terms of MC stuff I want to build, after this, I wanted to do some sort of fishing build. I wanted to do like an outpost, like, what's it called? Like a fish shop almost, probably, but I don't know. Definitely want to do something above this part and kind of have it connect up to the platforms. Ugh. It's my initial idea with that is having a bunch of platforms around, kind of connecting the different parts of the base for starter base. And I think I want to go back to spawn at some point and do like some sort of spawn build and then make a path out to these ones. That's my idea, at least. If we go for it, I don't know. We shall see. Like I have like end game kind of stuff I want to do. Like eventually I want to make the fucking zoo thing, but like That's first thing to get geared up. And in terms of starter builds, I need to sit down and fully think of what I want to build. I got no fucking clue. I'm not like I've barely kept up with shows at all. I don't think there's anything coming out soon. Then at least nothing that's broken through enough for me to hear about. Oh, we just had the announcement of the convertible Mustang. That shit looks pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. I think I might be a little biased, really, just because I love the Dark Horse so much, but that shit looks sick. Reminds me a lot of like fucking lowriders. You just look at it and it gives such a distinct vibe. Just fucking cruising. And I mean, I'm impressed by how much they were able to pack into that thing while still making it both dual clutch and making it, you know, a convertible. It's not, obviously not as fast as the other stuff because it's convertible and your airflow is a lot worse. At least that's how I think it works. I don't fucking know. I ain't no expert on that type of shit, but I'm also surprised they're doing a convertible again, because obviously we just had the Mach-E, which is that disgusting fucking SUV that I will despise till the end of my days. And then we're getting the Mach-4, which is that damn sedan, which is... I get why they're making it. There's almost assuredly a market for people that want a Mustang, but, you know, they're family people or whatever and need the back seats. So it's like, I get it. I'm sure there's a market and I'm sure it will sell well, but it just doesn't look right. And hopefully they will continue with their promise of not making like the normal Mustang electric. They have said they're going to stay full fuel powered, which is good. Obviously, we had the Mach-E, which is when they did electrical, which is interesting. Still don't know the decision making behind that goddamn Mach-E. Like, it couldn't have sold well either. Like, there's no way. How well did Mach-E sell? 228,000 Mach-Es. That's disgusting. But apparently it's going down a lot. Yeah. Whoa, that's a crazy drop off. Wait. So in 2020, only 3 units sold because I presume it just fucking probably just the fucking people at the high ups just fucking buying it themselves, right? 2021 was the official launch of it. In terms of buying 27,000, so not a lot of units for its first getting out, which makes sense. People are gonna want to wait to see, especially with a weird design like that. 2022, 39,000, which is pretty big jump. So, I mean, the reliability is probably there. I mean, it's difficult to fuck up an SUV's reliability. And then stayed around that 40,000 mark in 2023. 2024, it jumped up to 56,000, which is... It outsold the gas-powered lineup. Oh my god. Why did people care about EVs? I don't get it. Apparently 2024 people were just fucking, yep, I want an EV Mustang SUV. Yeah, that's crazy to me. Then 2025 stayed around that same 51, but then in this year, January to July, they only sold 13,000. It's fallen off. That's a crazy decrease. That's fucking 7 months, right? But yeah, because if it's January through July for 13,000, that means even if that doubles, it's only getting to its like base launch when people were still like, I don't know if I want this, and needed to see what it was and let the price drop a bit. That's if it stays where it was, which I don't know if it will. But yeah, hopefully they'll just stop. Surely. Surely they will see that it's fallen off now. People will stop buying it. Fucking EVs, surely. Yeah, apparently it dropped about 50% this year. And gas Mustangs surged about 40%. So hopefully they'll see that and be like, yep, no one wants EVs. I sure hope. But yeah, I think they saw all the outrage with, this thing existing and then the sedan as well existing. And we're like, all right, how do we bring the kind of general population back in? Oh, I know, let's make a convertible. They like old Mustang likers. They love their convertibles. Which I'm not surprised about. It's just nice to have the fucking wind around you. Horrible for during winter time, but I get it. In places where it's always warm, immaculate. Places where it's cold sometimes, horrible. And most of the convertibles I really don't like the look of. I should specify, I don't like the look of them when they have that stupid fucking, what's it called, when the like leather, whatever it is over them, the top part. It looks so wrong. I don't know how to explain it outside of just, ew. Looks good. It looks good when that's off, and it's a convertible. But the problem is, when you convert it to being a coupe, it's like, I'm good, bro. You have that hood up, shit looks like ass. It just looks like, but like the fact that it's a different component, obviously, from the metal and steel of the fucking car, it looks wrong and disgusting. Convertible hater for most of the time. Obviously, when you just have that shit off and it's just convertible fucking lowriding, hell yeah. Sick as hell. But I will be interested to see what they do more, especially with the Dark Horse SCs, because obviously the 2026 Dark Horse SC, fucking dream car, man. It just sucks that it would cost probably right now, like I think they're still just selling them straight from Ford for a bit. Obviously, there's some that are gone to dealerships and are on the market now. On the market from dealerships are 160,000, which is, oof. But that's a 60,000 upcharge, by the way. That's crazy. They should be around 110 base to get them straight from Ford. Dealership is charging 50K. Like, it's a 100K car. Like, bro. Like, let's see. Dark Horse SC. Starting price. Oh, it's the 110 before optional packages. Hold on. Oh, so yeah, but even still, I think I saw, like, just that base was at, so, it's 103 with, just base out, but then it has destination and gas guzzler tax. I I'm gonna guess that's some random law. And then you have the track pack and the track pack special edition. Track pack gets you up to 140, and then the special gets to 170. Let's see. What comes in the track pack upgrades? So for the Dark Horse, you get the rotors and performance calipers, carbon fiber wheels, you just get cool tires, suspension settings, and more aggressive aerodynamics. Very cool. No, honestly, not a lot. To be honest, for paying like 60 grand more it is. Oh man, that's a lot. It almost certainly makes the car so much better. Package for Dark Horse SC. Yeah, it's the wheels, as I said before, which are carbon fiber, which is going to be a lot. Brakes, so much better. 620 pounds of downforce. That's honestly not a lot for a Mustang, to be honest. And then you get the free tire. Well, not free, but you know what I mean. Yeah, and then what do you get with the special? Is it just the seats, probably? Oh, you get some GTD stuff in it. That's kind of sick. So you get, yeah, it's gonna be extremely limited and gonna be so rare. Yeah, I'm like, I obviously you would want that stuff, but me, I just want Dark Horse SC in general because that car is fucking stunning looking, and it's just, dude, sounds so good, looks so sick. I mean, 10-speed automatic, bro. Bruh. It's about 800 pounds. 800 horsepower. Obviously, it's like, oh, not even 1,000 kind of horsepower. Man. People are stupid, bro. I fucking hate people sometimes. Let's see. Dark Horse SC stats. Do I do stats? It feels wrong, but at the 5.2 liter supercharged cross-plane crank V8 engine, which is shared. It's the GTD engine, and it has 795 horsepower and 660 foot-pounds of torque. Oh, this is saying it has the clutch transmission. It should be just a 10. It should have the 10-speed automatic. Am I tweaking? I thought it had the 10-speed. Where's the C transmission? I thought this was just for. I thought it had the 10-speed automatic. Might we can. Of course, I see it. Transmission. Am I tweaking? I swear it's a. Going insane. The standard not. Oh, the fucking normal Dark Horse has 10 speed. Okay, I'm just mixing up. I swear it had a 10 speed when I looked at it before. Okay. So the regular does have the fucking dual clutch. I don't even remember what dual clutch. Dual clutch. What does a dual clutch transmission even mean? Oh, so you have two transmissions, basically, you have two gearboxes. Interesting. Man, dude, almost 7 speed as well. Obviously, not that big, but there's something so cool about a 10 speed. There's no, yeah, your car has 10 different levels that it can get to. It's cool to me. Yeah, I said at the 3-hour mark I was gonna play some Poke. We'll wait till 3:05 now. Daily One is just another mending book, man. Ask and you will receive. No. Power 4. Honestly, useless. Kinda fucking useless. I think I will just disenchant that one because what the fuck am I supposed to use Power 4 for when I have bows with Power 4? And I think multiple other books that have Power 4 on top of other stuff. So, you know what? I'm taking the one book. Or work. So let's go ahead and put stuff away, huh? All these saddles out of my inventory. Leather up to 12 leather, not bad, not bad. I'm keeping string, I am. I'll caught a lot of it, but oh well. Or I've just been forgetting and dumping it. It's very possible. Either I definitely put these in here earlier, or I like lost them. I don't fucking know. So few salmon, honestly. I expected like more of an even split. This is kind of double the amount of cod than I do salmon. 33 shells, that's pretty good, that's pretty good. Still only the technically one ink sac catch. Oh yeah, I can do this. So it's, you know, full shoulder of random enchantments. Pretty sicky. What did I do with my fishing rod? Hello? You're holding an enchanted fishing rod, right? Hold on. I can drop it though, so I don't think it. Because I think if it's a dropped one. I'm sorry, what the fuck did I do? What the fuck? Hold on, I might need to go back in the stream. Okay. How did I manage this? Did I shift click it into something on accident? I didn't disenchant and toss it, did I? There's no way I did that. Found it. How did I manage that? How did I actually manage that? That just be a little bit stupid, I guess. Alright, let's do it. Let's do Pokeball real quick. Pokeball. Alright. Yesterday's was Butterfree, today's is Beedrill. Okay, not bug poison at all. Not the third stage. This is Poliwhirl. Okay, not water, but is single typed and is the first stage. Could be Jigglypuff. Not normal type, alright. But is the first stage. Is a little taller. A little taller. And it's taller than Poliwhirl and Beedrill. Could be just a single, just standalone. It could be like Mewtwo. Mewtwo, that's just one type and it's pretty tall. Oh, not Mewtwo. Is it as tall as Mewtwo? It's a little short. It's between 1 meter and 2 meters. It's tall, but not too tall. Not bug poison, not bugger poison, water, normal, or psychic. But it is a tall motherfucker. As a stage 1. I feel like there's not a lot of tall stage 1. It could be Pikachu. It's Pikachu! Oh no, yellow's been guessed, so it's not Pikachu. Huh. I'm just trying to use the background as well. And see, like, Venonat's tall, but it's bug poison, yeah, dual type, yeah. Not water type. I don't know what types I feel here. It's not blue or white, so it can't be like Dratini. Non-normal type can't be Chansey. There's some tall motherfuckers that I'm missing. I feel like it's hard to be that tall. I just haven't guessed. Well, there is no base flying type, so it can't be that. It could be Jinx. I'm mad at a Jinx guess here. Not ice. Oh, she's ice psychic. Is urban. Sick. So it's like a fighting type. Probably like man. Ooh, it's probably like Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan for sure, by the way. Ooh. And it's ooh, I feel like Hitmonchan's taller. I got it. Let's go. Not 50. I didn't. God damn it. God damn it. I lost the 50-50. It's a tragedy. Truly. Hitmonchan. He's tall. Is it fucking counting his fucking foot up here? And the way he's fucking 10 centimeters taller or whatever the fuck the metric system uses. Alright. We will do... Yo, welcome to the stream. Can we do... We'll do ability. Oh, wait. Oh, this is... Oh, wait. Is there not more? Is this it? That's where they have card, but card kind of sucks. That's just Charmander. It's just Charmander, bro. Yeah, Pokédex, here we go. Read others' minds and will teleport away when danger approaches. You must clear your mind if you want to catch it. This is Abra. This is Abra or Kadabra. For sure. Easy, light work. Certainly a leg. Whose leg? I can't tell. I don't know why, but this is giving me War Turtle, and I don't know why. Oh, it's one of the Nidorans for sure, actually. It's like Nidorino, or Nidorino. For sure, yeah. Now I see what I'm looking at. Alright, don't want to play any of these other ones. Nah. Oops. Press the X button. Back to fishing with me. That's enough, Dole. Got about 50 minutes. I might just go for only 30 more minutes. Just because then that'll give me 12, which will give me about 4 more hours just to get all my stuff done, because I need to at least workshop that video. I'm almost certainly not going to record it tonight. I'm probably going to have to wait till at least tomorrow to record. Just because but maybe I get everything together tonight and be piss chilling and ready to record it. We'll see. But I want to at least get a general script ready for it, and have everything I want to say and everything set up before I record it. I have a general thought of what I want to do, make it a bit more focused. Yeah, that I'll probably end up at 12 because I have some other shit I need to get done as well. Just general life stuff. Boing. How do I want to increase this? Okay, there's my. God damn it. Okay, so I might be ending stream now then. Yeah, I'm gonna end stream here now. Okay, well, this did not go the full 4 hours, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. CY fucking @ sign.